We started our journey in Moses Lake, ready to break in Alan's shiny new Tenere 700, a bike he had been spending way too much time and money modifying and no time actually riding it. How many damn add-ons have you put on this thing, Alan?
Everything's an add-on.
Nothing's stock. How much money have you put into it?
More than I bought it for.
How many miles does this have?
45, I think.
$64. Yeah, I'm talking now. Was I too quiet or too loud before? After a quick comms check, it was time to hit the road. We cruised on the highway through central Washington and stopped in Wachi for lunch at one of my favorite restaurants in town.
I'm a sucker for calamari. Salt and pepper, whatever.
After filling our stomachs up with calamari, takoyaki, pork buns, and boba tea, we filled up our bikes. And this would actually be the very first time Alan has put fuel in his bike. Up until this point, he's just put in a lot of shiny bits.
Yeah, that looks nice. I like those lights are nice. These are nice.
Paint them black again.
That's pretty nice.
After carving through this neat little valley just outside of Cashmere, we hit the dirt for the first time.
Those are my favorite types of roads. This is it, Alan. That road is straight up. I'm excited.
It didn't take long before the Yamaha got its very first dirt nap.
Oh, that's a long way down.
Let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna point out. Look how shiny it is.
And since it was getting dark, we figured it was about time for us to bed down as well. So we set up camp basically on the spot. Great job, Alan. You almost made it one whole day without dropping it.
Yeah. That's all how I crack. That's deep. I can't touch that. Oh. Yeah. Fill me up that. Get out of here straight. Huge rock right there. Yeah. Yeah, go past. Keep going. No, that's great. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, look at all that. Look at that clear cuts that's going on here. Yeah, we're up here. Oh, this is great. Yeah, this just keeps going. As much shit as I gave you for not riding the bike, you're doing it right. This is first 200 miles and you're out here.
The great thing about riding with a buddy with helmet communicators is the amount of BS that we talk throughout the ride. There's going to be a bit of random banter in here, but I decided to keep it in as it's really part of the whole experience.
Oh, a little picnic bench. Look at this rock. It's just cool rock. I might take a picture of it. Oh, look at that. We exist in a world where yeah.
And here is probably the most embarrassing thing that could happen to a motorcyclist. While we were stopped at this super scenic spot, it just so happened that the only other adventure bikes that we came across in this whole trip pulled up. We chatted for a few seconds to learn that they were way cooler than us for doing the whole route, and not just Section 4 like us. And then... I was parked on a slope, and I dominoed my riding partner's brand new adventure bike. Shit. A bit of time passed since the incident, and Alan must have forgotten what had happened, because he decided that it was time that I try riding the all-new Tenere 700, even though I had already crashed his bike without even riding it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're sitting on the ground. Oh, how's this gonna feel to me? Am I gonna put... Oh, I think I still picked the right bike. Oh, look at... Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. Oh, this is smooth. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, the tank is like, I can move back and forth. I can really get forward on it. I found it.
What a great machine. It's like a tall dirt bike.
We need some navigation now. This is so low!
And here is what was supposed to be our midday gas stop. Turns out, no gas. We still had just enough fuel to make it to the next stop. We hope. Again, Alan has never made it through a full tank of fuel in this motorcycle before, so...
Yeah, pretty high peaks up here. Trigger avalanches on top of people who do know.
It was at this point in the route where we spotted a familiar sight. Not that we were worried about snow or had come across much of it, but we had been following the snow reports from this exact spot just 1 week earlier. It's worth mentioning the great resource that the WABDR Facebook page is for up-to-date trail reports from riders like us. For this first weekend in June, summer was in full swing and we couldn't have asked for better weather. But I still felt like playing in the snow, so we took a couple side tracks and got myself a little stuck for the hell of it.
Yay! Oh, you're checking it out. I'm going to the expert line. Ah. Oh, this has got both sides of the lake. Oh, this is sandy too.
As we neared Chelan, we came up to the section of the route known as the jungle. While it was a top view for the ride, it wasn't exactly as lush and overgrown with tall greenery like I thought it would be, but more likely it was named for the massive amounts of dead, blown down trees that eventually blocked our path.
There's more down there too.
Oh, really? Bit of blowdown. Well, that's the end of the jungle.
So the jungle was considered a challenge section in the BDR route, and there was an easy bypass route that we had to take instead. It was really the only challenging terrain we came across, and I can safely say that this whole trip could have otherwise been easily done in a Toyota Corolla, no problem.
That's a bit fatiguing. Good for the arms. A little bit of a challenge.
Time to come down the mountain. It was at this point that Alan was straight freaking out about his low fuel level. He wouldn't shut up about it. So we let gravity do the work and shut our engines off for this long 3,000 foot descent.
I think you win the race on aerodynamics. On that relatively flat spot, yeah. Like it was just straight, like you were pulling away. That was real nice. I like that road. It'd be great going up. All right, breathe, Alan. Breathe. Breathe. No fuel. No fuel. Empty. Empty. Oh, you can't hear anything, can you? Is it? It's empty, isn't it?
I don't know. It'd be weird. So how much do you got left?
I got three bubbles.
I'm a bit heavy-handed with the throttle.
Why are you always the one with range anxiety on the rides?
I'm the one that always runs out of fuel.
Yeah, you're good.
We cruised on through the tourist town of Chelan, and while we were having dinner there, we remarked about how this whole ride up until this point, with all the incredibly scenic ground we covered, could easily be done as a day trip. Legitimately, we could have ridden home right now, having completed Section 4, and called it a great weekend. But there were 4 more hours of daylight on this fine Saturday, and more of the BDR to see, so we pressed on to Section 5. We really didn't have much of a plan past this point, besides getting some extra riding in and enjoying the views. We did need to set up camp at some point, and you know what? Maybe this is the spot.
Yeah, I mean, we got panoramic views, like, pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I mean, we're not quite to Cooper Mountain. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. That's it.
So that wraps up Section 4 of the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route, and a bit of Section 5. For the rest of the day, we did a bit more exploring on some snowmobile trails, then cruised on home on the highway. Weekend done.